I don't know. For me, it's all to do with pleasure. Music should be pleasure. So there's no good or again, there's no good or bad music. So there's great stuff in punk, there's great stuff in house music or in techno, but there's a lot of shit as well in everywhere. It's true. You know, it's not everything is good, and I'm just looking for what satisfies me. So it's nice to go to different places. I hate eating the same stuff. I mean, you don't eat chicken every day, right? So you don't only listen to house or techno. At one point, you will get bored. So you need to go and listen to hip hop or something different, you know? And there's good things everywhere. So for me, it's just, it's all to do with pleasure. That's it.
Whoever's making trance music, they must transpose their feeling into the track. I suppose so. I mean, when I do a track, if I'm really happy, obviously the track is going to be more happy than when I'm tired, or you know, if I'm sad or something. And it's true, if I'm sad, I'll suppose I'll transpose that to my track and do something very dark and sad and whatever. I suppose a lot of people do it. I mean, like when you listen to the Paul Van Dyk mix of Love Stimulation, apparently he was fairly sad when he did the track, and I mean, you can really feel it. The track is so beautiful, it's gorgeous, but it's sad, it's so sad. And I suppose, you know, he just put all his feelings into that track.
Lots of things.
So how did you start? Like a DJ or like a producer?
Oh, just like a DJ. The producing job is first of all very new, and I'm learning a hell of a lot about it, because I think, you know, every day you go in the studio and you learn about it. I'm not a real producer. I make my own records, and I'm making myself happy on making music. But I'm a DJ. That's my main job. That's my thing.
When did you start?
Well, it's quite funny. That was in 1990, and I went in a studio in England with a friend of mine. He used to actually make records, so he had, like, you know, 24-track mixer, blah blah blah, and I went there to do just a jingle for one of my nights in Paris. You know, just like a 30 seconds or 40 seconds jingle, and then we ended up doing a track, and the day after we signed the track, funnily enough, and that's it. From then I thought, you know, I might as well carry on make music, and then I got more and more into it, and you know, even now I'm really getting very much into my production. I really want to produce more, and I want to make it, you know, now I want to make it more as a career. But first of all, it was just like a laugh, just a little.
Okay. Yeah. Where does a DJ gets his inspiration from most of the time, except
A DJ?
A DJ or a producer, except stealing of using someone
Stealing,
others.
just getting
using.
inspired is different.
Yeah.
I think life.
What
DJ is a different thing. DJ, you're locked in the same room with people, and you have to deal with the mood, the sound, the lights, the environment. Making music, apart from other people's music, it's life. You know, something happened to you, a film you saw, an exhibition you went. I don't know, an idea you had in the morning. You look at somebody and you think, oh, that makes me think of this, and this thought makes me go in the studio and do something. So yeah, life.
Yeah, how do you translate that things you occur to the music you make?
Sometimes with words, sometimes with sounds, sometimes with moods. It depends. It depends. And then sometimes you just make music not being completely inspired by anything, and then that track brings you a memory, or you know, then the story of the track is kind of written when you finish it with a title. So there's no rules. Sometimes you go in a studio because you have an idea, or you got a mood, you got a feeling, and then you work. And then sometimes you just make music, and then this track will bring you something that just makes it obvious. So there's no rules. My set tonight was completely different than yesterday. Yesterday I played some salsa, some drum and bass, some house, some
break beats and stuff like that. And tonight I didn't feel like I could do it. So every night is different because of the surrounding, the place, the sound, the people, the lights, everything counts. So, you know, just look at what's happening and then you go into where you think you can go.
It became very clear to me that dance floor music, so it was disco or, you know, whatever, reggae and stuff like that, was appealing to me, and it became clear that music was my way to talk to people, to be someone. So I was doing tapes all the time. At the beginning I had no mixer, so I was doing tapes with you know, the pose on the tape recorder, and I was trying to find records which were going from the slower to the fastest. It was nothing to do with the intensity of the music, it was more about the beat, and I was kind of cutting it. I knew exactly the time it took from the time I was, you know, posing the tape, and then again, you know, putting it back on to trying to do some kind of mega mix and stuff like that. And I was doing a lot of tapes and I was sharing it with all my friends at school. It was my way of being who I was.
You know, I guess I went from vinyl to CDs, but I didn't go to Final Scratch and stuff like that. I mean, I of course I use computer to make music and things like that, but it doesn't matter if you use the new technology or the old, you know, like the old thing like vinyl, as long as you play the right music. So I'm not a technology freak. So, you know, for me, it's not important. For me, it's easier now because I play CDs, so it's lighter and I have no problem with losing my luggage and I don't pay any extra luggage. It's not heavy anymore. And I play the same music as before, you know. The main thing is playing the right things at the right moment. That's what we have to do.
Stefan, carry on.
How would you describe your musical style?
Versatile, including a little bit more techno and house and everything else, but extremely open-minded. Because I play in a lot of different surroundings, you know, I've been playing on the radio since I'm 14 years old.
Oh yeah.
I produce music, I've got a label as well, which is called F Communication, and FCOM is about any styles of music. We have artists covering from rock to jazz to African music to house and techno. The new album which I've made coming out has blues, it has jazz, it has electronica, it has world music, it has a lot of different things. When I play music, I try to make people dance with whatever I qualify as funky or whatever, so it varies from house, techno, deep house, drum and bass, break beats. Then if I want to play hip hop, I will. If I want to play salsa, I will. So I'm much more of a house and techno orientated DJ, meaning I play a little bit more than that.
It's a big rave, and the DJ's only got like 30 or 40 minutes to express themselves, and I'm sorry, in 30 minutes I can't say anything. I can play 3 records. I'm not here to do a marathon or to play as many records as I can. I want to tell you a story. I want to come with, it's like reading a book, or it's like somebody who's painting, you know, is doing a drawing, so he's going to do the sky, and after that he's going to do the mountains, and then he's, you know, he's going to put little things in it. It's like a book. You've got introduction, then you've got the middle, then you've got the end. And I think a DJ has got to tell his story. He's got something to say. So he's going to come and he's going to play. It's like a night like tonight. We're starting with garage. We're having like a house PA. Then the guy's going to go up to a hard house. Then we're having a hard house PA. Then I'm going to go on. He's going to go techno. Then we're having a trance PA. Then we're going to come down again. Do you know what I mean? It's a whole thing. And in 40 minutes, what the fuck can you say in 40 minutes? Nothing. Play 3 records. No way. So I said to him, I want to come, but I want to do the after hours. I want to play 4 hours. And that's what I did. That's why I did it.
J'ai pas pu regarder les images de Playel pendant au moins 6 mois. Mais j'ai pas pu. J'ai eu un putain de blues après Playel. Ça a été tellement fort de travail, de prise de tête, de moments de joie, de tout ça. Et puis le concert, ça a été... On a tellement surfé sur une vague. Parce que maintenant, j'ai réécouté la musique. Putain, ça a joué. Ça a vraiment, vraiment, vraiment joué. On n'a pas fait d'erreur. Enfin, on n'a pas fait d'erreur grave. Et pour moi, le concert, le point culminant, ça a été Dealing with a Man. Ça a été un moment de magie et d'osmose incroyable, incroyable.